day-St.Aloysius College is growing leaps and bounds in the field of education.
STM Law College recently conducted. Anything new
Scores of students were enrolled at St. Agnes College.
ಪ್ರತಿ ಕ್ಯಾಂಪಸ್ನ ಸುದ್ದಿ
ನಮ್ಮ ಕ್ಯಾಂಪಸ್ ಇದೆ.
Good evening viewers, welcome to Campus Eye, the show that brings news from colleges around Mangalore. This is Nayantata. Let's have a look at today's headlines.
Youth and substance abuse attracts young people. Fr.Mullers Medical College grooming young researchers. Rhythm 2014 explores new topic for their seminar. Audience get mesmerized at the annual day celebration of St.Aloysius Higher Primary School.
The faculty and students of BSW Department of St. Lucias College conducted a seminar on youth and substance abuse. Let's have a look.
It was a seminar that brought the youth together to learn and to share their views and talents with one another. After the formal inauguration, Reverend Father Subert De Silva SJ, Principal of St. Lucias College, in his presidential address said, "Everyone who takes care of others, I consider them as great persons."
Many times I keep on saying there's a difference between the good people and the great people. All of us are good people, correct? But we are not great people.
Dr. Prasanna Mitra, Associate Professor, Department of Community Medicine, Kasturba Medical College, talked to the audience on the topic Dangers of Alcohol and Drug Abuse.
So it is just that the rates are higher, and as I said, there's a gross underreporting. So whenever you read, whenever you come across some important information, please think, because it might not be true. Erasing the substances, they're all potential substance of abuse, and other psychoactive substances are not in class. I am not going to the details of these, but however, the top two I will be concentrating on little in depth.
Ms. Lydia Lobo, Administrator, Link De-Addiction Center Bajal, highlighted the impact of substance abuse on youth and prevention. Ms. Smita Pereira, Convener of the program, spoke to Campus Eye on the importance of the seminar.
A seminar on youth and substance abuse. So we have the resource persons for the day, Dr. Prasanna Mitra from KMC Mangalore, and also Lydia Lobo from Link De-Addiction Center. We find that the youth are getting into the challenges of substance abuse these days, and that's why the department has this year focused for the seminar for the youth and substance abuse, and so that the youth in and around Mangalore will understand the impact and also the preventive ways how to come out of this substance abuse.
The competitions like debate, dance gave opportunities to the participants to bring the best out of themselves. The winners of the competitions: for dance, JCBM PU College Sringeri; for debate, St. Aloysius PU College Mangalore; for skit, JCBM PU College Sringeri; for collage, Government PU College Mondepadavu, were awarded during the valedictory function. Student Coordinator Nafisat Sabida SM shared her views with Campus Eye.
And the adolescents, the BSW Department of St. Aloysius College conducted a seminar on youth and substance abuse, mainly for the PU students and the degree students. Hence, and we can decrease the rate of substance abuse.
While ethical aspect and research activity has always been a controversial topic, a workshop was conducted in Fr.Mullers Medical College. Well, on the topic Ethics in Biomedical Research.
Workshop on Ethics in Biomedical Research was conducted for the Ethics Committee members, scientific and clinical researchers. Eminent personalities inaugurated the 4-day workshop, which took place in Nale Central Hall of Fr.Mullers Medical College. Reverend Father Patrick Rodriguez, Director of Fr.Mullers College and chief guest of the program, said, "Ethical value is a guideline in research activity, and this ethical value will be passed on to others when you encounter them in your research work." Dr. Sudhakar Bangera, Program Director and one of the organizers of the program, highlighted the importance of the workshop through his PowerPoint presentation. Dr. Pradeep Senapati, Assistant Professor of AJ Institute of Medical Science, shared his views with Campus I.
Me as a delegate representing Agency of Medical Sciences and Research Center would kind of expect to clarify the concepts in biomedical ethics as well as how we could improve our quality with regard to ethics. We know that we are kind of lagging a little behind in this, and so we are here to clarify concepts in the quality as well as on all the ethical concepts involved in biomedical research, especially in the field of epidemiological concepts and clinical studies.
Dr. K.R. Nagesh, Secretary and South India Unit of fr.Mullers Medical College, spoke to Campus I on the objectives of the workshop.
Ethics in terms of biomedical research. So to give this awareness to the researchers, so we are conducting this workshop so that actually that the different people from different speciality in medical practice, so they can share their thoughts with some resource person who has come from the CDSA and the Dr. Anajasani, who is the chief editor of the Journal of Medical Ethics. So they have a rich experience in this field, so they are sharing with the participants so that actually it will be useful to all the medical practitioners.
The much-awaited event, Rhythm 2040, was conducted by the Cardiology Department of Kasturba Medical College. Rhythm, an annual event wholly devoted to the cardiac aspect of medical science, was conducted by the Department of Cardiology of Kasturba Medical College. The event, conducted on January 2nd, consisted of various seminars and paper presentations. Dr. S.S. Iyengar, Dr. C.N. Manjunath, Dr. S.M. Ashraf were some of the eminent personalities enlightening the gathering. The topics covered were Top 10 Advances in Interventional Cardiology in 2013-14, Future of Cardiology in 2020, Tips and Tricks of Balloon Mitral Valvectomy, etc.
So that is the explanation put forward and a hypothesis put forward for the effectiveness of the low dose rivaroxaban. But the great study of science is that there is a string of a beautiful hypothesis by an agri-fan. Again, when they did meta-analysis of all the para-analysis, they found that 41,000 patients from 8 trials, death, MI, stroke were reduced. It was driven primarily by the low risk of MI, but there's increase of. So this again needs to be studied further in patients who receive Percutaneous intervention and see what happens in the follow-up. Now, it also comes.
Dr. Padmanabh Kamath, an interventional cardiologist and coordinator of the program, spoke to Campus I.
The whole crowd which is attending this Rhythm 2014 will be immensely benefited from this day-long symposia, and we expect to have more people to gather towards the end of the afternoon. Thank you.
The management staff and students of St.Aloysius College Higher Primary School celebrated their annual day function, which turned out to be really colourful.
Miles of smiles on the faces of young birds were seen on the annual day celebration at St. Aloysius Higher Primary School. The children filled the colourful evening with varieties of entertainment programs. After the formal welcome by Mrs. Philomena Louise, Headmistress, the chief guest of the annual day, Sri S. Ganesh Rao, Honorable Chairman, Karavali College, addressed the gathering. He said, "Students should not be polluted as per their thinking is concerned, and we, parents, should not try to divide them in the name of caste, creed, religion and language."
We should have this thankfulness, the commitment, the involvement. It should never go to our head that we are leaders.
Reverend Father Denzil Lobo S.J., Rector, St. Aloysius Institutions, in his presidential address said, "Education for young boys and girls is to help them to think independently, to analyze, to communicate, to become the leaders of tomorrow."
The word person comes from that personalis, cure. So in other words, care for children, young students is very, very important.
The audience were enthralled by the little children's performance in the orchestra. One of the members from the audience spoke to Campus Eye on his experience of attending the annual day celebration.
Children coming out with variety entertainment program and their movements, the way they try to bring out their best on the stage. It was a learning experience for other children too.
Reverend Father Michael John S.J., correspondent, St.Aloysius Primary School, spoke to Campus Eye on holding the importance of annual day celebration for children.
It's an occasion in which the students showcase their talents.
That's all for this week's Campus Eye. See you all next week, same time. This is Nayantata signing off. Take care. Bye-bye.
St.Aloysius College is growing leaps and bounds in the field of education.
Law College recently conducted.
Scores of students were enrolled at St. Agnes College.
ಪ್ರತಿ ಕ್ಯಾಂಪಸ್ನ ಸುದ್ದಿ
ನಮ್ಮ ಕ್ಯಾಂಪಸ್